Good day everyone, I am Rosen A. Ramirez of 12ABMA. And for this video, I will discuss the manipulative information in media. Here, you will be able to have depth of understanding of manipulative information and media. This refers to the materials, programs, applications, and the like that we can use to formulate new information. We will talk about the dimensions of manipulative information and media. Under this, we have A. Definition, characteristics, and sources. Letter B. Format and types. And letter C. Advantages and limitations. So, let's start. First, definitions, characteristics, and sources. Manipulate means to handle, manage, or influence something or someone skillfully. Although, to manipulate may be used to create order, it can also be done unfairly, which will only favor one side. Meanwhile, information is quite a broad term. It can cover data, knowledge derived from different studies, experiences or instructions, and even signals or symbols. Information sources can come from virtually anywhere. These are in the form of books, journals, magazines, and even through personal experiences expressed in blogs, videos, webpage, and many more. So imagine just how information can be easily accessed by someone anytime and anywhere. We all know that one of the most influential users and moderators of information is the media. The media world often uses the information to describe knowledge of specific events or situations that have been collected or perceived through communication, intelligence, or news. Manipulative information is the type of information that can be handled, managed, or influenced by someone or something skillfully for the advantages and disadvantages of something or someone. Nowadays, the term media comes in many forms. Media is defined as the combination of physical objects used for communication or mass communication through physical objects, such as radio, televisions, computers, or film. It can also be the means of communication or a group of people working together in the field of radio and television, broadcasting, newspapers, magazine, and or the internet that reaches or influences people widely. Media, as it is supposed to be, are sources of credible information wherein contents are provided through an editorial process determined by journalistic values attribute to an organization or a legal person. We know that people's perception of reality can be shaped based on what they heard, read, or watch through various media platforms and technologies. That is why some firms use media manipulation to satisfy their clients. Media manipulation is the strategy used by advertising or marketing firms to manipulate information in favor of a client who wants to promote their product or service. Through media manipulation, a firm can create an image or argument which will favor their client using propaganda techniques or suppression of information that can widely influence the people. Various research agree that TV advertisements have a positive influence on the consumer's buying behavior. So, some firms use manipulative information to convince consumers to buy the product of their clients. Some of these firms are: number 1, marketing firm or ad agency. They generate sales of goods and services and directly contribute to the company's profitability. They usually offer services like creating, planning, and handling different forms of advertisements to promote their clients and their clients' product and services. Number 2, public relation or PR firm. They coordinate relationships through the media with various publicity to gain public acceptance and approval of the client's activities, including its sales activities. They intend to change the public's action by influencing their opinions. Second, format and types. Manipulative information and media can be formally and informally produced, organized, and disseminated through different types and formats. To better understand how advertising and public relations firms manipulate information, we must understand the perspective of a viewer and/or a consumer. Recall the times you have watched a TV commercial and become persuaded to buy a certain product, and/or the times you believe in fake news found on the internet. Those are examples of media manipulation. The following are the different kinds of media manipulation. Number 1, consumers' confusion. It is the state of mind of a consumers during purchasing products that lead them to have a lack of confidence in their purchasing decision. This can even lead to incorrect purchasing decisions. This is a result of having too many of the same products in the market. Some sellers become creative with their packaging so it stands out. Meanwhile, some try to attract consumers with different kinds of promotion, which confuses the consumers. Number 2, crowd manipulation. It is the intentional use of principle and techniques of crowd psychology. This is used by advertising firms to engage, control, and influence the desires of the consumer to make them believe that there is a great demand for the product being advertised. Number 3, propaganda. It is the information or idea that an advertising firm can release using different forms of media which can help the image of their client and adversely affect the image of its opponent. Number 4, gatekeeping. It is a type of manipulation where information is being filtered for dissemination, where for publication, broadcasting, the internet, or some other mode of communication. The public is informed with only a portion of a truth for different kinds of purposes. Next, number 5, celebrity endorsements. This is the use of celebrities as endorsers of a certain product or service who will attest to its effectiveness and good quality. Next, hoax. This is the use of manipulative information which intend to deceive or defraud the public. Number 7, psychological manipulation. This is used by advertising agencies that aim to influence and affect public's belief, emotions, motives, and/or reasoning towards a certain product, services, or situation. Number 8, fear-mongering or scaremongering. It is a dissemination of frightening and exaggerated rumors of imminent danger. or the tactic of purposely and needlessly aiming to instill fear in the public. Third, advantages and limitation. Advantages of manipulative information. Number one, it can boost the image of a person, product, or service. Number two, it can filter the information that would be disseminated to the public. Number three, it can provide a sense of control and order when it comes to the kind and amount of information to be publicized. Next, limitation of manipulative information. Number one, it can be biased and or subjective to protect the image of a person, product, or service. Number two, it can mislead the facts and conceal sensitive issues. Number three, it can hide the truth and that the public has the right to know. So that's the end of my discussion. Hope you learned something today. Thank you for listening.